Ed earned 3 degrees at Penn State, a bachelor's, master's, and PhD, all in the College of Earth and Mineral Sciences. He is currently the director of Tech Resources Limited, one of the largest mining companies in the world. Its focus is on copper, steelmaking, coal, zinc, and energy. Ed's career trajectory has been remarkable. One nominator called it unmatched in the depth and breadth of the positions held, as well as his rapid ascension to executive-level positions. That speaks volumes about his drive, as well as his many highly developed technical and business skills. In addition, Ed has given generously of his personal resources and time to enhance undergraduate and graduate education at Penn State. Tonight, it's a privilege to name Ed Dowling an Alumni Fellow.
Thank you. It's nice to have a cheering section out there. Just a couple of comments. First, it's just very appreciative of my family, who most are with us tonight, have come a long way to be here, who's always offered and encouraged me to dream and pursue big dreams, and instilled the work ethic to really get there. Tonight's also joining us is my thesis advisor, Dr. Frank Applin, who's just a fantastic person, age 94, World War II vet, carried a mortar across France in World War II, and was my mentor and occasional tormentor. My wife, Nicole, is here with me, and let me just say thank you for your unwavering encouragement and support. It really makes me want to be a better person every day, and you remind me constantly about what's important. So I am so profoundly honored to be here and, quite frankly, astonished. It's a bit of a journey. I arrived here honorably discharged from the United States Navy at 12:01 a.m. and was in Shields parking lot at 6 a.m. To have an 8 o'clock appointment with an admissions counselor. I slept in the parking lot for a couple hours before my interview. And after taking a series of tests, principally English and mathematics, I was admitted to the university as a provisional student. I was okay with being provisional because I didn't have any particular plans to graduate anyway. So I started classes, and that's actually where the magic began. The classes were challenging, and for the first time in my life, I actually found that I enjoyed school. During my second trimester, I met a geology professor, a guy named David Gold, some of you probably know him, Duff Gold, who took a special interest in me for some reason and encouraged me by constantly bickering me to come look at classes in earth and mineral sciences, which I did. I took a few classes, I worked a co-op job, and was hooked on the minerals industry from then on. So I started provisionally, no particular plan to graduate, ended up with a BS, MS, doctorate, all from Penn State. And along the way, and due to really a fantastic research project between the University National Science Foundation and a couple of industry groups, ended up winning the University Research Award, which is awarded annually by Sigma Xi. Albeit I'm probably better known for bartending at the First on Saturday nights. And I see my friend John Hook in the back, who was my boss there back in those days. And so it's always important to tie your recreation into your income. I went to work at industry, much to the relief of my family, who thought I'd never leave school, and just been incredibly fortunate, presented with just such amazing opportunities. Lived and worked all over the world. These are opportunities that, as a young man, you could just never dream of. And they've just come to us because of the things we're doing. Had incredible experiences, wonderful bosses, been able to work with many thousands of fantastic people. And we took on the modern challenges of building and operating mines and natural resource companies across the globe. I've always made a positive impact. We've accomplished great things. Along the way, I've crossed the paths with many Penn Staters all around the world. We were able to share a lot of memories about Penn State and the shared values that we use in our businesses, which all really proves to be important. So Penn State's where this journey began, and it wouldn't have happened without the special interests of some incredible Penn Staters. I always have a major love for this university. As nobody's ever met me, doesn't know I'm a Penn Stater. And so when contemplating tonight's award, I'm thinking about all the people who have been part of my career, various successes and recognitions that we've had, received awards along the way, but it wouldn't have ever happened without coming through the doors at Penn State. So with these thoughts in mind, I really must say I'm profoundly honored, deeply moved by this award, which I consider the most meaningful of any I've ever had, because it's truly the recognition of one's peers that's the greatest of rewards. Thank you very much.